Just wing it. Hey, that was Zach's motto this weekend. Zach straight up said, he's like, you know what? I'm tired of planning shit. He goes, I'm just gonna fucking play it by ear. It seems to work out that way.
I just do it.
So y'all should be a little happy. I'm outnumbered again. Now it's
We got
three
another.
on. Now it's
another.
three against one.
Got another KRX in the crew.
I saw that. It was badass.
He's so fucking stoked about that shit.
Fucking love KRX.
Dude, he was ecstatic without being. He was Zach ecstatic. Like literally no facial expression or anything, but you could tell he was just happy.
I don't know. I wasn't invited.
I don't know. I don't want to hear it.
I wasn't
Don't
invited.
no.
There we go.
That's awesome. I like it.
Happy, what is it? Valentine's Day.
That was perfect.
That's all I got.
Happy. What is it? Hold on. Let me ask my mom.
Yeah, I looked at Lisa. Okay. I'm back.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, don't give me no shit about you weren't invited. You know you're always invited, and B, you already said previously that you were busy this weekend.
Technically, Aaron said we do it Creekside because Karina was out. I'm like, fuck, we can get her moved because we moved her ass in the rain, and so we could have worked something out. Aaron said Creekside.
Well, then blame Aaron.
Fucking, I'll take the blame. I always take the fucking blame.
I'm
Aaron.
blaming Alex. I'm blaming Alex.
It is what it is.
This was not my idea, so I don't want to hear it.
I'll do the blame. So we got a fucking ton of fucking rain down here, and I was like, you know what? We'll go to fucking Dust Buddies because it should be fucking muddy.
We got 2.5 inches Friday night.
I didn't think I was getting home fucking Saturday morning. I mean, Friday night, Saturday morning, early Saturday morning.
Like water over road.
Whatever.
Everything flooded.
Whatever.
So,
you
no
whatever.
Creekside.
FOMO.
We even got the big trailer to go to Creekside.
FOMO. That's not why you went and got the big trailer.
But we got it. We got it ready for Creekside.
Yeah, that's not why you went and got the big trailer, though.
It is.
No, it's not.
If I'm not mistaken,
nice try.
We got a picture of a U-Haul.
Yeah.
It did. Hey, but we got her done. We knocked her. Well, okay, hold on. We had to go back today.
Uh-oh. What was that?
What was what?
I'm picking up a buzzing from somebody.
Yeah. I don't know. It might have been me. Anyways.
I don't hear any buzzing.
Then it's probably Aaron. If Aaron's not hearing the buzzing, it's probably from his side.
Yeah. No, because we knocked out Terry. Most of the we had to go back today to finish up some other. That's not me.
That's not me.
That's I don't hear no buzzing. Like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
It's almost like yeah, you know when you get that feedback in a stereo. That's what it sounds. It sounds like when you're getting feedback through a stereo.
Yeah.
That little bit of a buzz.
Everything's plugged in.
I hear it on my end. Bruce is hearing it on his end. So I'm gonna go with it's probably Aaron's end.
Hold on.
There's some fucking bullshit.
But anyway,
is the buzzing gone?
No.
No.
It doesn't. It just does it every once in a while. So is your mic cord stretched?
Nope.
Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like feedback off a mic.
Nope. I don't hear anything. So
well, I'm just hearing it in my speakers.
Ain't nothing out there. I bet they heard that. Saw the cover moving. Dogs went crazy like they heard something.
Oh. But anyway. Yeah, no, we went riding with this weekend because of the rain. I know I went riding, Aaron went riding. We had some other friends. We met a bunch of people out there at Mud Buddies. Like Mud Buddies was a good time yesterday. We didn't go riding all weekend. We just did a little day trip with nothing special. I mean, somebody else is going to do something special next weekend.
Oh no, I got words with Zach. Me and Zach I don't know if you listen, but me and Zach got words.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Well, spill them.
No, I don't ever get to hang out with my boy Zach. I mean, he's out there mudding. I'm a little sad.
Well, maybe you ought to call him. He said he tried calling you. You didn't answer.
Oh, dude, we were right in the middle of the rain loading shit up. Literally, my socks were wet, shoes were wet. Poor Terry's stuff was wet. dogs were wet. And soon as we get to her apartment, the sun came out.
That's the way it normally works.
I was like, come on.
That's funny because that's exactly how it normally goes.
It does. But she was a trooper. We got it done.
And then but other than that, I know it's been a little bit. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do things the way we wanted to for the last episode. Well, let's face it, the last episode didn't even happen. Last week's episode.
It was a shit show.
It was a fucking shit show. It was plain and simple. I'll take all the blame on that one. It was me trying to rush it and trying to make everything, trying to do too much at once. Plain and simple. That's all it was. I was just trying to do too much at once, and it ended up not.
Alex threw a fit and started throwing shit.
I did. I acted like a child. I will be the first one to tell you when.
Oh, we do have some videos like right there to share.
Speak of which, I do need some of those so I can post them.
I'm gonna have to get Elisa to send them to you. There is, yeah. She's sitting here looking at them.
yeah. I forgot she was filming some of that stuff. That's great. Yeah, because like all the GoPro footage was either in slow-mo or no sound corrupted. So I'm actually running the GoPro right now, filming this whole thing just to test it and see settings and stuff like that. So it might have been I set it up wrong. I think I set it up wrong.
Did you buy a new computer with RAM or with the right graphics memory?
No, because I think we're gonna do it a different way. So we were trying to set up the GoPro to run. Oh, look, camera is too hot. Dude, it's not even plugged in. No. I wonder if it's that media mod.
It probably is.
Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna work, but hold on a second.
Dude, and it is burning up.
Okay, wait.
It's hot. It's burning up. Dude, that's ridiculous.
Okay, you ready? All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Put your hand behind it. Go. No,
it's because you got it blurred.
Yeah, it was Alex getting mad.
Well, what else is new?
Yes. Can't share that.
Huh?
Can't screen share that.
Oh, he could.
See if you can email it to me.
We'll worry about it later.
Anyway,
I don't worry about it now.
Yeah, no. So this GoPro's hot.
And no, it wasn't charging.
Yeah. So no, it wasn't from charging because it's only been running for like 20 minutes, and I had it on a tripod. So and it's burning up. So I guess I'm gonna be calling GoPro and figuring out what's going on with that.
I wonder what settings you have. Do you have Wi-Fi on?
Yeah.
I turn Wi-Fi off.
Well, I had it on so I could change everything with my phone.
So I had like when I was doing mine, it was eating batteries.
Yeah.
So they like turn Wi-Fi off, turn Bluetooth off, turn all the extra shit because it just burns batteries. So maybe if you have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and all that on, maybe that's I don't know.
Well, what's the point in having all those settings if you can't use them?
That is a good point.
Well, like I said,
that's what it is.
Well, see, good thing I didn't try to fucking push it again and try to do.
But see, that doesn't make any sense either because that GoPro I had was able to fucking connect to my phone and do everything from my phone. And I never had an issue out of my GoPro.
I never had an overheating issue.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So maybe if I call GoPro, it might be something up with this camera. It might be just a bad camera.
It could be.
I mean,
I know mine just ate batteries like crazy.
So, but anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, so long story short, last week's episode didn't happen for the simple fact of I tried to push everything, couldn't get the microphones to mesh with the computer and the GoPro, couldn't get the GoPro to mesh with the computer. Every time we tried to run it, it just wasn't working out. The computer I'm using is, I really just think the graphics card isn't up to snuff for that.
I think you're right.
But, well, now I'm kind of glad we didn't do it because if the GoPro is going to continue doing what it's doing, kind of. I should have just bought that badass camera when I was going to, but no. Oh, let me do a GoPro.
I'm buying that. I love my GoPro.
Dude, I'm not complaining because it's been great so far for the little bit of footage and stuff I have gotten. And I used it the other day in the garage and didn't have an issue.
Hey, he didn't bring it yesterday though.
No, I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. I forgot it.
Your Melissa got all that great footage of us wheeling through the canyons.
I saw some of it, but I tried not to watch it all because I was mad.
Because I was mad. Well, so I apologize to everybody for not putting out an episode last week. It was not our intentions of missing an episode. It just technical difficulties did not work out.
Gotcha.
That being said, new schedule. We are going to change our release dates. Instead of releasing on Thursday night like we normally do, it's going to now be released Sunday night. Going to do a Sunday night release. So, going to try to do a little bit more editing, a little bit more, make it a little more better. And Bruce is looking at something off to the side.
Yeah, I was looking at Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, she's so pretty.
She is. She's a hottie. I mean,
what am I? Chopped liver?
Yes, of course. You don't put out enough.
It's good for you.
You should put out more.
Liver's good. Liver's good for you.
Why are you shaking your head, Aaron?
You nasty.
That's why you love it, though. Dude, I'm still going on about that breakfast the other morning. Oh, it was so amazing.
Well,
that breakfast. Oh my God. Thank you, Mama Cox. That shit was awesome. I don't know if she listens, but thank you.
At least she don't listen. She don't listen to me in person. What makes you think she's gonna listen to a recording?
Okay, that's true. It was damn good breakfast though.
But the new, all right, so I put it out there for everybody that big things were happening for the podcast. I think they're for the better for the well, Bruce went bye.
Yeah, he got that shitty internet.
I think it's a good thing. It's for the foreseeable future. We are moving to a studio. We're no longer going to be doing it 100% like this. It's going to still be a mix of this, but Aaron and I will at least start being in the same place at the same time.
Yes, I'm actually excited. Once we get it figured out, and able to sit around a table and actually conversate face to face.
I mean, I'm getting to the point now to where I might start filming it with my phone. Jeez, like it's just
what the frick.
I don't know. You left us. You said deuces, I'm out, and didn't even say I'm out.
No, Joe, that computer just shut off. Said, nah, I'm good. See you later. I don't think it likes working on Sundays.
Oh, well, clearly. That's all right. You don't like working on Sundays either.
Hell no.
Well, so I did get to test out one thing about this ride that we did yesterday. I got to test out that Hess override for the Smart Shocks for my Fox, for my live valve. World of difference.
So the power steering works now?
Oh, the power steering's been working and the lights out. Yeah, that was just a bypass. That was just a wire that I had to do to get rid of that light. No, so I bought the Hess, they call it the Fox Live Valve, the Fox Live Valve override. So what it does is it tells the shocks to open up fully.
Mm-hmm.
So it opens up the valving 100%, and it pretty much tricks the computer into thinking that it's working, but it's not. So the shocks pretty much act like a normal shock instead of that variable valving.
I wonder if they do anything to the KRX.
I don't know. They make it for the Honda Talent. I don't know if they do anything for the KRX. It might be something worth looking into because Hess flat out has a disclaimer with it that it is not for racing because it causes excessive body roll because it makes the shocks it causes the valve to open completely.
Yeah, because I put mine on like the medium or mild or soft, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I never change that damn thing ever, ever, ever.
Well, remember, I've complained about it being a little stiff.
Yeah.
Well, I figured I'd try this to see if it softened it up. Dude, world of difference. For low speeds, it's awesome. And that's what it is. The live valve is meant for high speed running and stuff like that. It takes so many inputs, different inputs to adjust valving. When you're running at low speeds, it's not changing enough, so it's keeping the valving closed.
Yeah.
So it's keeping the shocks stiffer. For the type of riding that I do, Fox live valve really doesn't do me any good, but it's what I bought. So
I mean, it's what I got. So, but I don't use it. I mean, it's kind of pointless.
Right. Well, and that's why I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to do this bypass, and it worked. So
well, at least it works.
But other than that, man, what's on the schedule there, Bruce?
Well, shit, we're screwed. We got Muddy Girl at Sabine like in a couple days. So we're just about ready. We went and bought a shitload of food and stuff and alcohol. So we're trying a new Monster tea.
Okay.
The Monster Energy alcohol tea thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty good. So they have the assortment pack. You and your two hoots thing.
Hey, don't hate.
I was thinking about getting those, but Elisa found they got, was it peach, regular, and what? What's the third one?
For what?
The flavors of the tea.
Oh, peach, regular, and lemonade.
Lemonade. So they're pretty good. And those damn Monster alcohol ones are pretty good too. So it's gonna be some trouble this weekend. And then moving the weekend after that.
I still can't believe y'all are doing that. Like, we're gonna go ride and then we're gonna move.
Oh no. We come home Sunday and then we close on the house Monday. So but if we don't go ride, Elisa is really gonna kill me because I have been out of control stressed.
So I know you didn't like the fact that you couldn't go ride with us yesterday. I know that. But I'm going to tell you right now, when the wife corners me and goes, I want to go ride, yeah, go ride.
No, we've been grounded. So we literally have not been able to spend any money.
Yeah, but it's of your own decision.
It's not. I mean, this is what you got to do to buy a house. So
you decided to buy a house.
I didn't decide. Somebody decided for me.
Well,
anyways,
you're getting what you want. I don't want to hear no bitching.
Yeah. So it was it last night, dude? We've had a few drinks. We moved Terry. My brain was like a million miles an hour. And she's like, look, you got to shut that damn thing off. She's like, you just need to stop it. Shut it off for tonight. I'm like, I don't know how. So if I don't take her to go do something fun, you're not going to hear from me anymore because I will be dead. She's going to stab a hoe or whack a dick. One of the two.
Nice.
So we got Sabine going.
Elisa, don't fuck him up too bad.
So yeah, we're excited about Sabine, the Muddy Girl one.
Yeah.
So it's us, Whistle Lady, Angry Aaron.
Hey,
we're ready to go.
I'll tell you right now, like I'm excited also. Like I know I'm still on the fence. I brought it up again. I brought it up again to Melissa, and she's
I bet money on it.
I'm not gonna bet. I lost a bet the other day. I'm not gonna bet anymore.
Yeah. Wait, what? I don't want to talk about you fucking for bets.
He didn't have a bet with me. It was a bet about me.
What was it?
Over meeting up for lunch on Friday.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
So like literally, I called him and Zach and was like, hey, I'm on my way into town. I'm on 236. Where do you guys want to eat at? And I was like, all right, well, we eat it up. We decided on a place. Cool, whatever. So it's over by my work, and I when I go to work, I drive a specific way. So they decided it's closer to the north side of town where we decided to eat. So like halfway in between. So they decided that they were going to bet on which way I went, whether I came from the south side of town or if I came in from the north side of town. It was literally like a 50-50 shot. Zach bet I come in from the north side. Alex bet that I come in from the south side. To see these two fools in the parking lot all by themselves, no other vehicles standing there, and then Zach started to jump up and down as he saw me pull into the turning lane in front of the restaurant.
So that's what y'all have. That's y'all's live is what you have to bet on is north and south.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, whether which way is Aaron showing up from?
Come on. What the fuck?
Hey, I'll be the first one to tell you we were being retarded.
That's on me. Hey, whatever you gotta do to make yourself happy, I guess.
Hey, if you were there, I would have bet you.
Hell no, I'm done betting you. I lost that one so bad the other day with the
Hey,
cartoons. I lost that one so bad.
just saying.
I know. I'm done. I tap out.
Hey, I still haven't been paid.
I know.
So technically, you haven't lost a bet until you pay up on the bet.
I thought there was something else to this bet. No.
This is
Shit
like the
out.
third bet you've lost to me.
Bitch, it's only like the second. But then I owe you for the Brody trash cans. Hey, Team Bacon Fish is coming in hot. Or
Yeah?
Fish Bacon. Fish Bacon's coming in.
Fish bacon. What?
You didn't read the post with me and Brody?
No, I guess I didn't.
Fish Bacon. Oh, y'all missed the whole thing. Me and Brody are teaming up against everybody.
Oh, for the sound comps and whatnot?
Oh, fuck yeah. Me and Brody are coming against everybody.
Nice.
Where was it? So we're teaming up against Frank and Elisa. She said we were a little retarded.
Well, I mean, technically, no argument there.
What was it? Yeah, me and Brody had a plan.
Nice.
And then Elisa dropped the picture of the trophy, and I'm like, all right, really?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, you got a plan? Here you go. Ding, ding.
Yes. Yes. So it's Team Fish Bacon. We're coming after Frank and Elisa. And what's worse is I'm gonna want to be the one working on Elisa's to make it better, so she wins.
Right?
But sabotage might happen. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. One of the two. Me and Brody got this working out. Hold on, look. Everybody's on their phone. He's on his phone.
No,
and
I'm
he's
not on
his
my phone.
camera.
I'm messing with the GoPro.
Well, they all looking down at your phone.
Hold on, get this right. I was listening to you talking about freaking teaming up against Elisa and Frank, and how you're going to lose because you have to build her bike anyway.
No, already got plans for it.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about setting yourself up for failure.
I don't give a shit. It's still fun. This is the kind of friend, like, all right, so you know how Aaron gets something new, and then we got to copy Aaron, or you get something new. I love that friendly competition. Like, we're just fucking around with each other, like, trying to outdo each other for no reason.
No reason other than, it's just us.
Just fun. Yeah, it's just fun. So, yeah, I'm coming.
Guess what?
What?
I think I figured out the problem.
What was the problem?
So this GoPro is not set up for what I'm trying to do with it. It was set up in high performance mode.
Uh-huh.
Well, it straight up says in high performance mode. It's meant for like being outdoors, wind blowing on it.
So you got that HD shit going on.
Yeah, so I just put it in. I just put it in stationary GPS, and what it does is it shuts off everything in it to keep the camera cooler with no airflow.
Gotcha.
So let's see how long that lasts. We'll see, of course. And it is now Been on for 1 minute.
Like myself in the video. Aaron's gone.
Yeah, I know. Aaron's just staring at his phone.
I'm sitting here trying to get rid of hearts.
You're trying to get rid of hearts?
Oh yeah. Where'd he go?
Oh, you complete me.
I think we're boring Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's looking at us like you guys are fucking idiots. What else is new?
I mean, what I'm used to it.
So Sabine's got the Mardi Gras going on next weekend.
Yes.
Has anybody looked at the schedule? I know all of our schedules are a little messed up right now. Has anybody looked at the schedule of events or anything going on recently?
So we got two events. That's all got two events. That's all we're worried about. Mardi Gras and then Mudnap. That's all we're really worried about. Whatever happens after that happens after that.
I know the following weekend you're moving. We're moving you. You got the first stop for Battle of the Builds.
Yeah, the Battle of the Builds at River Run is the weekend of the 17th.
So just so you know, we have other friends we were supposed to meet there. So we're all missing out on it, and I'm getting shit from everybody.
Oh, dude, you're not the only one.
Yes.
Literally the Bruce doesn't even like that house anyway. So just come to River Run. That's what I heard.
Wait, what house?
Well, so I was talking to Alan and I was like, "Hey, bro, sorry, dude, I'm gonna miss the first stop. Like, I'm gonna miss the first run." And he was like, "Boo!" And I was like, Bruce is moving that weekend. I already promised to help him move. Like, I'm not backing out of that, friends." He's like, "I understand, but Bruce doesn't even like that house anyway." All I did was start laughing, and I'm like, "I can't. Sorry, bro."
Yeah, no, we're even like, let's say, even if we weren't moving that weekend, we would have done back to back. At least it might have killed me, but we'd have done back to back Sabine and River Run.
Right.
Because we got some other friends out there too that are coming. And Dottie's mad, and it's Dottie's birthday weekend.
Right.
Brian's was this weekend, so they were at Mardi Gras Galveston. So
is that where they went?
Oh yeah. That girl snuck onto the damn balcony. I don't know how, but Whistle Lady's got her things.
Dude, Whistle Lady is Whistle Lady.
Yeah. So she's mad. She's mad because she's missing River Run. But I can't thank everybody for the friends that I have that
you call and we're there. Like, plain and simple. Like, we all want to do this, want to do that. You call, we're there.
Don't get me wrong, I want to go too.
So looking at the schedule for Battle of the Builds, February 16th through the 18th, stop number 1 at River Run. You got May 24th to the 27th at Tower Tracks.
Oh.
Yeah. July 26th to the 28th back at Sabine. They try to hit Sabine at least once a year, so they're going to be at Sabine on the 26th through the 28th of July, and then November 8th through the 10th back at River Run. Of course, finals haven't been announced.
All right, so you got to find a way to make it. Tower Tracks is a great park.
I have never been to Tower Tracks. That being said,
big and awesome.
That being said, I have friends that are from that area, and I am gonna try my damnedest for the May 24th through the 27th. That's Memorial Weekend, is it not, Aaron?
What?
Bro, act like you're enthused.
I was looking at other shit.
He was looking at King of the Hammers.
No, I already got that all pulled up. I did that before.
May 24th through the 27th. Is that Labor Day weekend? Memorial Day weekend. I get those weekends mixed up. Shut up. So it is Memorial Day weekend? Because that's the weekend before we were supposed to leave.
All right, hold on. Yes. I'm sorry. What day? March?
May 24th through the 27th.
Oh, shit. That's a ways away.
Yeah, May, bro. May.
Oh, I thought it was March for some reason.
May.
Bro, I don't even know which way's up right now. But I don't know. Tower Tracks in May, I got to call Billy on that one.
Now, the other thing that was just announced, and we'll go ahead and put that out there because we can. It's on Facebook.
I'm gonna say it right now. I got you.
You got it?
Got you. It's the second annual STX Showdown, Bounty Hole and Drag Race. That's going to be June 7th and June 8th of this year. That's brought to you by 361 Racing and Silverback Garage.
Okay, so can we talk about this one?
There's no talk. As of right now, we can give the information that has been provided.
That's dumb.
But I will say this. Your boy will be announcing again.
Me?
You gonna actually announce this time, or you gonna do what you did
I
last
know you're
time?
gonna kick us off the stage this time.
Yeah, probably.
All right, then I'm not
yeah.
gonna talk about it because I talked to Brody about some stuff, so I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah, so that it's if it hasn't been announced, we're still on a gag order.
Okay, fair enough.
And
it's Memorial Day.
No, that's not Memorial Day.
That's May, fool. I was answering your question.
No, STX Showdown is in June.
I know. I'm just giving him a hard time because he gets mad.
No, you're going to confuse people.
I'm just confusing.
And I'm one of them.
He's fucking confused.
I know he is.
Been confused for a long time.
Well, if you would have been paying attention, that's also the time that Aaron and I are supposed to be in Washington. Unfortunately, our schedules have been conflicted and a little messed up. We've had some unforeseen issues come up, so it looks like the Washington trip's going to get postponed.
No, I knew it. It's because I'm not going. It's because I'm not going.
Part of it.
That's what it is. I mean, you can't have fun without Bruce. I'm just saying.
No, it's not a good time without bacon.
Ooh.
God, I don't know why you can't use that as a slogan. It's not a good time without bacon. Yes.
Hamburger, bacon, it's amazing. I'm just saying. Bacon ranch. That's how fucking amazing. I kind of figured y'all were gonna.
No, there's like I said, there's.
We'll talk about it after.
I don't know how to give my camera's too blurry. I don't know how to give the eyebrow of the bullshit.
Hold on.
I don't know how to do it.
Hold one eye open and blink the other one. Wink, wink.
Okay. So that means Aaron's going to be able to do some more trips then.
Possibly.
We'll talk about it after.
Like I said, there's some unforeseen circumstances that have arisen over the past week.
Okay. I don't know. I'm left out of the loop.
To be honest with you, everybody's left out of the loop, and there's a reason.
Let's just put it this way. I'm still waiting on information.
Gotcha.
So,
but as of right now,
we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
As of right now,
because I'm still waiting on a house, so I get it.
Well, as of right now, Aaron and I discussed it, and for the foreseen future, as of right now, we are planning on it being postponed. Rather plan on it than wait until the last minute and be like. So that being said, yes, I have full intentions of announcing again this year for the STX Showdown. We have some other big news. What else is going on, Aaron? Southern Bounty Series.
I haven't stayed up on Southern Bounty Series at all, so that would be on you.
Yep, let me pull it up.
King of the Hammers just concluded.
I see some good coverage of that. Some people were posting a lot of shit about it. That was kind of cool.
Yes.
Fuck, it was on fucking YouTube TV for like the last fucking week.
It's been everywhere.
No, like full fucking race coverage.
Yeah, no, like they were running full race
like
coverage.
Literally, I've lived on YouTube for the past week. All my free time has been on YouTube trying to catch bits and pieces. Like my lunch breaks at work were all spent on YouTube trying to get caught up with what was going on with King of the Hammers. So who was running what car, where they qualified, where they finished. Not so much like the whole King of the Hammers, but especially the Can-Am UTV championships. I did stay up on that. So Kyle Chaney ran the new Maverick R, and I'm really impressed with that fucking machine because not only did he fucking qualify first and win, but he won by a big fucking margin.
Really?
Yeah. Where guys had to stop and winch, he drove right up it. I'm pretty impressed with that new Can-Am Maverick R.
The one with the funny A arms.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he change on it when he took it out there?
Tires.
Well, bullshit.
Tires in a cage. He's
Yeah.
a Can-Am driver. He's basically
What?
testing. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the I was looking at a lot of the Can-Ams that the Can-Am Maverick R's that were running, a lot of them did minimal. I mean, they did tuning, they did like shock tuning, stuff like that. But as far as like the base car, it was pretty much factory. But KRX did the same thing when they debuted theirs.
Yep.
And so did Honda. Honda ran one when the Talon first debuted. When they ran one, it ran that stock class, and all they did was the cage. You know, they race prepped it, of course, and then wheels and tires. Like it's
Jerry McGrath did finish in a KRX this year, though.
Did he? I was going to say
he did finish. There was only 3 KRXs in the race this year. He did finish. Now it was a supercharged KRX, Bruce.
Oh, it was?
It was a supercharged KRX.
All right. So we get to hold on. I wish we could like block out Alex for a minute. There's 3 of us now. Who's going to be the first?
Oh, for supercharger?
Yeah.
It'll probably be you.
What? I didn't do nothing. Why me? It probably will.
The fact that you just took that as like a bad thing. What? Why me? I didn't do anything. Why are you choosing me?
The KRX is for the new KRX is for Yvette. That's Yvette's machine.
Mm-hmm.
B, I'm fucking poor. And unless I get some substantial fucking sponsorship, it ain't happening anytime soon. And number 3, you got credit cards.
I got to pay them off first. And then I'll do it.
All right. Well, let me interject real quick. So I finally found the actual schedule. 24 race schedule for the Southern Bounty Series. February 22nd to the 25th this month. Grand River Motorsports Park in Robertsdale, Alabama. Then their next stop is going to be April 4th through the 7th at Mudnats in Sabine. They're at Burkeville, Texas. April 12th to the 14th, Indian Mountain, Piedmont, Alabama. May 3rd to the 5th, Mud Jam at Top Trails in Talladega. June 14th to the 15th, Visions at Mid-America Outdoors. I actually really want to go to that one. I want to go to the one at Mid-America.
I want to go there.
Yeah. Well, I want to go there. I want to go check that place out. So September 7th through the 8th, Heydays Grass Drags in North Branch, Minnesota. October 31st to November 3rd is going to be the Halloween bounty hole at Sabine back in Burkeville. And then to be determined is going to be the World Championship, which they wait until everything's said and done before they announce the World Championship.
Okay. So I'm fixing to put something out there.
What you got?
I really want to hit Muddy Bottoms this year.
Okay.
But they only do a couple events. I think they only do 3 events a year. I've been once. It was shit. That's how I ended up with the KRX. But I think we need to think about that one. You need to think about it.
Well, I think about a lot of things.
All right. It's a badass park. Place is freaking amazing. And it's fun. The people that own the park are amazing people.
Oh, I'm not going to dispute that. That's one of the places that I've wanted to go. The problem is every time they have an event, we either do an event before or right after. So I can't do multiple events in a row. I can't.
February, April, May, and August.
February, Southern Bounty Series. You're moving. So February. Hold on. February's out. April, Mud Nats.
Okay.
So April's out.
Okay.
Okay.
May.
May. We just announced May. We're talking about going to Louisiana for Battle of the Builds.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with August?
It's August. But as of right now, August. All right. So we just knocked out 3 out of the 4. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you knocked them out. I didn't because, well, I mean, February's out because fuck, it's already February.
Yeah, bro.
Mondays is out because I'm going to that one. So I got May and August.
Oh, so you don't want to go do Battle of the Builds in May?
Bro, you ain't never been to Muddy Bottoms. That's all I gotta say.
You literally just got done having a conversation about calling Billy and making sure that we go to Tower Tracks.
But I've been to Tower Tracks. Muddy Bottoms.
You've been to Muddy Bottoms.
But I didn't get to do Muddy Bottoms right. I got to do Tower Tracks right, and it was awesome.
All I'm hearing is FOMO.
Nah.
FOMO.
Nah, all I'm hearing is we've seen the bounty course a couple times already. Same buggy, same shit. But Muddy Bottoms is a good ride.
No, it ain't gonna be the same this year.
It's gonna be a good ride. Muddy Bottoms will be a good ride.
There's gonna be some machines that are gonna do some stuff. And all I'm gonna say is I know of a few things that are going on,
and
I'm excited to see them.
It's Muddy Bottoms though. Now, if you want to throw Mid America in there, you can sway me a little bit.
Well, I want to go to Mid America. That's gonna happen also.
When? 2029, 2030, 2040.
Bet me.
Shit, bet me. Let's go. Hold on, never mind. I'm gonna get stabbed. I should have made that comment. She's right there. She's gonna wipe a motherfucker in a minute. Her name's Aliza Miller. At 2017.
If I disappear, your number one suspect could be.
You guys are
She's going to the knife block already, the butcher block. She's going.
It's because she's gonna try to stab me through the camera.
She will. Hell no, she'll be coming after you next.
You better stop. You ain't gonna go to work tomorrow. If something happens to you, I'm in trouble.
Cops are gonna show up to the door because you didn't show up to work. Oh no, he's in the bedroom. He's sick. We want to see proof of life.
Yeah. Just kidding. I love her. She's a great woman.
Hey, that's one of those nod if you need help.
Weak.
I love her. Oh, we're idiots.
Yes, we are. But that's what makes us fun.
Aaron, what are you reading? What are you reading?
My wife is texting me. Thank you very much.
Tell her I said hi. Lisa said hi too.
She's not on the plane yet?
No, she's telling me what time her flight gets in tomorrow.
Oh.
Where is she flying into?
Austin.
You gotta go pick her up?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll be at work.
It's only 2 hours.
Well, that's true. It's like 4 for us. We were in out by Temple and Killeen Friday. That was a 4-hour drive for us. That killed us.
What were you doing out there?
I had to go to fix that LED wall.
Oh.
One of those big LED TVs.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Hmm.
I actually thought about you today. Was it today?
That's kind of scary.
Oh.
I cussed him today.
Wait,
hold on. Was it? Hold on.
Me?
Hold on. No, it wasn't today. It wasn't today that I thought about you. It was yesterday that I thought about you.
All right, what happened?
We were in a store. What store were we in?
Was it a dirty store?
No.
We went riding yesterday, Alex.
No, it was before we went riding.
That's fucked up, Aaron. That's low.
No, it was before we went riding. Anyway, I just remember being. It may not have been yesterday. Now that I'm thinking about it, might have been Friday. I looked up at the speakers and whatnot that were hung in the building, and they were the same brand that you install. And I was like, oh, Bruce could have done this.
Yeah, probably could have. Some of them look like upside down buckets hanging all over the store.
No, they were the Mood indoor outdoor square cans, rectangle cans. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
So, but
So-
Aaron thought of you today. Aaron thought very low of you today.
What the hell did I do?
Dolphin clips. I know you know what dolphin clips are.
No, the chip bag clip.
The little blue fucking low voltage clips.
What the hell are you talking about? The plugs you put on like the male female spade lugs?
No. The
Oh my
ones
God,
that home
no, yes, the
security
little-
people fucking
Yes,
use.
yes.
Those are
okay,
dolphin
yes,
clips.
yes. Okay.
I
It
didn't have
took me a
anything
minute.
nice to say. I didn't have anything nice to say about you. Fuck them dolphin clips.
Yeah, they said. Would you find them on your speakers?
No, I didn't find them on mine because I remember I've rewired my shit. But
Where'd you find them
I
on?
swapped those cans out today.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
yeah. I
told him?
remember those.
I told him sucks to be you.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
But
I was putting LEDs on a trailer, so
it's what. Hey, sometimes you got to work with what you got.
Yeah, I didn't think too highly of you.
And they still work.
Yeah, but I had to cut them out and replace them and try to reconfigure what I had done and make them work in the new cans on the Articat because I put mine on there.
You
Those
put the
red
red
ones
ones
on
on
there
there?
so I could have the white ones.
No. Is he selling that article? What's he doing with it?
He's selling it. You want to buy it?
No, fuck no. I do miss the Articats though, and Caden is still mad at me.
it's for sale.
Mm. He didn't even write it.
No, he's got 3 buggies.
I mean,
Oh,
I know that.
yeah,
problem.
we've been calling him Bruce 2.0 all weekend.
He's trying to be like me. There's only can be one Bruce though.
You ready for this?
What'd
you do when your razor broke?
Went and bought a new one.
Went and bought an Articat.
Yeah.
What'd you do when the Articat broke?
Went and bought a car. Did he go buy? Did he break the
When they
Articat
went and bought a KRX. He owns a razor. No, he didn't break nothing, but he owns a razor and then bought an Articat.
And then bought a KRX.
And then bought a KRX.
He is. I'm gonna text him. Where's he at?
And I told him
He
he
is
just
trying
needed
to
to
be
grow.
like me.
I told him he just needed to grow his hair out longer, and then he could be Fat Jesus 2.0.
Hey, Fat Jesus was amazing back in the day.
I don't know. I think I need to screen share that video I found from back in the day.
Wait, which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Oh, dude, I was fucking dying. That was hilarious.
Well, fuck, now you gotta share it because I don't know.
Your
Yeah,
interview? Your interview?
Oh, fuck you, no. You ain't sharing that shit. No. Fuck, no, you ain't sharing that.
I fucking saw it. Alex sent it to me and I fucking clicked it, opened up to watch it, and I was like, is this a fucking dating fucking interview?
Fuck, no, that shit better go away. Never mind.
Hey,
It
dude,
ain't going away. It's on the internet, buddy.
I found it on YouTube, so you can't blame me.
Fucking hey.
Oh,
that's horrible.
Melissa's like, what are you laughing at? What are you guys talking about? So I showed it to her, and she goes, oh my God.
Did she watch it too?
Yeah, she goes, is that Bruce? I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna kill her. God damn it.
Hey, if the shoe was on the other foot, you'd be doing the same thing to me right now.
Of course I would. That's why I'm not even mad. Just embarrassed, but yes.
It was awesome.
That was funny. I couldn't believe that's still on the internet.
Yep.
This is why you don't put shit on the internet.
So I texted Alex. I was like, that is gold. I said, we should so interview him just like that during the fucking podcast.
So what's your favorite color?
How long you been in the business?
What superpower do you want? At least it's like, who is this girl interviewing you? What is the deal? I was like,
I just graduated first grade and I want to fly.
it was one of the owner's daughters or something like that. It was horrible.
It was great.
It was gold. It was gold.
I cannot believe you found that shit. I was like, fuck.
On accident. I found it on accident.
There's another one floating around somewhere where I have to describe who I am.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes. It's even worse.
Oh, well, I have a new mission today.
Good luck. You'll never find it. Well, actually, you could. I don't know where it's at, but it's out there. That's so bad.
I'm just gonna Google who is Bruce Bacon.
Oh my God, it was so bad. I'm like, why do I even listen to these people? And they're like, so tell us about yourself. Oh my God. Alyssa's gonna pee her pants over here in a minute. She's laughing
Is
so
she
hard.
dying laughing?
Yeah, she is.
Is she watching it?
No, she watched it though. She's like, what the hell? She
I
was
just sent it to
crying,
Karina.
laughing. You showed it to Karina too?
I just sent it to her.
Oh my God.
I just told her that you said there's another one floating around somewhere. She's gonna be on a mission now.
Do you know Karina posts everything?
Yes, I
Like
know.
everything.
Hey, you can't blame
Damn
me.
it.
I didn't do it.
Does Karina listen to the podcast?
No.
Thank God. That woman still posts everything. Everything.
She said LOL Brucey.
Oh my God. No.
Oh,
Oh,
That's funny.
okay. Back to the normal shit because y'all
Yeah.
done.
no,
All right,
no shit.
so yes, back to the normal shit. So I brought up King of the Hammers with Kyle Chaney placing first overall. Whiskey Biz. So he was a rookie this year. Bryce Sparks, first
Co-driver,
year running-
navigator, John Whaley.
Yeah, first year running King of the Hammers for them. Qualified 53rd, I believe, 53rd or 54th.
I thought it was
Out of
51st.
26. No, I was just looking at it. I think it was like 53rd. I think Cody placed qualified 51st. Anyway, so he finished 29th overall. Hats off to him. They had a tough day. They did get highlighted a lot on YouTube during the King of the Hammer coverage. You know, they were highlighting the rookie program that they had going on this year. So hats off to them for their effort in that deal. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, all three of those cars finished that they had running. Correct, Alex?
I do believe so. I'm pulling race results just to,
because it was who was running. It was Bryce, and then
Bryce and John were running. Cody.
Cody.
I don't want to mess up on any of this stuff. That's why you just give me a second.
I don't know who the third car was, because Cody finished 13th overall
in their class, right?
No, 13th overall. They finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. They finished 6th in their class overall. Cody did. So 6, 7.
Okay. So what they run
Bryce finished.
They ran UTV
in his class.
They ran UTV, right?
UTV Open. Because the King of the Can-Am UTV Championship results are all listed together, so you kind of got to go through and weed out. I just didn't know who was running the third car. Robbie Gordon and Max Gordon, they both finished King of the Hammers this year. There was only 42 competitors that out of the 126 that qualified, only 42 finished.
Yeah, so Bryce placed 29th.
Mm-hmm.
I
believe he was 8th overall in his class.
Yeah, and I think he ended up second in the rookie.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Yeah,
because Nathan Parker fucking finished 11th overall, and he was second in his class and first in rookies. And
what's this?
Huge shout out to Nathan Parker. Because I believe he's only 15.
I'm looking at these results, right? So I downloaded them. And now bear with me here because this is not my thing. Ultimately, like Aaron's normally the one who um keeps up with this stuff. But looking at the race results, Bruce dropped out again. What's why is some of them marked in red? Is that rookie?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's supposed to be
Okay.
rookie. Bryce isn't marked for some reason. Somebody goofed up on that, but this was Bryce's first year because during the race they had him marked as a rookie driver because this was his first year.
Right.
Um,
there was some big names. As far as like I don't want to say big names as far as racers. Big names from the bigger names that were recognizable by people that aren't necessarily into the King of the Hammers world.
and that's just it. I'm a firm believer. I'll stand on my soapbox. King of the Hammers, as far as I'm concerned, is the toughest one-day race.
That takes 2 weeks.
What?
It's a joke because King of the Hammers overall it's 2 weeks.
Right, but
it's like each race is 1 day.
Yeah, your race, like the Can-Am UTV Championships, it's 1 day.
Yeah.
The Everyman Challenge, that's 1 day. It's a tough, and it was a 2-lap race. You know, I think the first lap was 70 miles of desert, and then the rest of it was in the rocks. And it's you know, some of the bigger names, you know, you got guys that are coming over from the short course guys coming over and racing. You got Jeremy McGrath, Brian Deegan coming over for motocross that's racing this stuff. And then you got the guys that have been racing King of the Hammers for, you know, 10 plus years now, that are all running it, you know.
So Cody Willenborg, you know, met him at OPE, great guy. He completed 13th. He finished 13th.
13th overall.
Yeah, 13th overall in the 4900 Can-Am Open UTV with a time of he did have a penalty.
Yep. There was a bunch of people that had penalties.
Dude, everybody had penalties except for Mitch Guthrie. It looks like.
Well, and they had some issues because they changed the course up every year to make it more tough. And they have to hit these checkpoints out in the desert, you know, and that's kind of the whole point of going out there and pre-running is so you make sure that you know where these checkpoints are, so on and so forth, you know. But you know, your first place finisher, you know, it's a 2-lap race and he finished 3 hours and 57 minutes. You know, 10th place finished 5 hours and 12 minutes.
Here's another one you might recognize: Tony Ramos, Southern Bounty Series.
Yep.
He placed 41st overall.
You know, but you got Dustin Jones from S3 out there. You know, they're you know, Robbie Gordon and Max Gordon, of course. You know, Travis Zollinger. You know, there's a bunch of guys that are in this, and the King of the Hammers is on my bucket list. It really is. It's been on my bucket list for years.
I would like to go.
You know, it's a difficult race. I would like to go to Johnson Valley and just go see some of these obstacles. You know, the video floating around for the last few days was Kyle Cheney jumping off of back door. You know, it's a 3-foot step and then hits a huge rock and then goes down jumps off of an 8-foot ledge, you know, during a qualifying run.
Yeah, and took the pole position on the qualifier doing that. And that, you know, that Maverick R soaked it up like it was nothing.
Yeah, you know, and that's just it. I got to see a Maverick R in person Friday. I crawled underneath it. I nerded out, you know, looked the machine over. It's a beautiful machine. the fit and finish is great on it. There's a lot of things that they changed going from a lot of things that I did not like about the Maverick X or the X3. That they changed in did differently on the Maverick R. So
well, you know, go ahead.
I was really, really interested to see how that 7-speed transmission was going to hold up. Them shock loading it and beating on it in the rocks. And evidently from what I've seen and stuff, the transmission is pretty damn solid.
So that being said about machines, you know, we're talking about machines right now. Let's get into it. And I'll say it. What's up with the Ridge? I was not impressed. You know, we've been talking
funny as fuck though.
Dude, we've been talking about it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks now before the release that, you know, we think it might be this, we think it might be that. I was a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie. This
it's a Honda Pioneer North Star.
Honda Saki Star.
Yeah, and it's
keeps quitting us.
Yeah, he keeps quitting us. The Honda Ridge. There's some things I like about it. I don't think it's a good looking machine.
Now, disclaimer here. Plain and simple disclaimer. This is personal opinion. That's all it is. My personal opinion, I was a little disappointed in.
Oh, I was too.
I haven't seen it in person, but watching the release, seeing the videos that I've seen come out since the actual release of people riding it, and then talking to a few people, I think we were expecting more.
They got less.
And got less.
Well,
the commercial was epic though.
The commercial is pretty badass. I ain't gonna lie.
That was the most American thing I've ever seen.
They should have dropped the XR model with the Honda Ridge.
Is that what it's called, the XR?
So they have the Honda Ridge. Sorry, my bad. Kawasaki Ridge, and then you have the Kawasaki Ridge XR, which comes out for the 2025 model year. And you can get the machine with the HVAC setup or without the HVAC setup. We talked to a few people, and a lot of people were asking, where's the 4 and 6 person machines? It's only two or 3 person.
Yeah.
So, and not only that, it's 92 horsepower out of a 4-cylinder. Now, granted, the XR is going to be 116 horsepower or whatever, but why detune it that much? Like, there's all this hype behind this machine. You're bringing a new machine to the market.
Well, so that was
give us 120, give us 130 horsepower. If you're going to make a utility machine and make it 4 cylinders, give us some horsepower.
That I think that was my biggest letdown, is the buildup of, you know, the little teasers that they did of the HVAC, which, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do with an HVAC other than it's an HVAC, right? But the buildup of, they were showing the mountains, they were showing peak performance, 4-cylinder, teasing 4-cylinder, and I'm like, this is exactly what I was thinking, was if it wasn't going to be an Expedition competitor, I was thinking Ranger 1500 competitor, possibly. Just because of I was thinking the 4-cylinder. That's exactly what I was thinking. Bigger motor.
All right,
and then they drop what they drop.
Okay, but that being said, though, like if you look at the XR, the Ridge XR numbers versus the Ranger 1500 numbers,
they're comparable.
They are very comparable.
yeah, you're right. They are comparable, but not hauling capacity. The 1500 dropped with a 6-seater.
You're right. It did,
Like,
and that a lot of people were asking, where's that 4 and 6 person
you don't
6-seater?
you don't drop a 4-cylinder and tease a big 4-cylinder and then you produce 92 horsepower in something that looks like it's a 50-inch machine. Now, granted, we all know it's a 64-inch machine, but it looks like it's a 50-inch machine. Like it looks small.
Yes.
Oh, Bruce has done Quidditch 2 or 3 times. He's yawning.
I had to get a drink. Y'all are talking technical. You know I don't do technical. So I'm letting y'all do y'all shit.
Well, just like Aaron was just staring at his phone while you and I were talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't do technical. I do what's cool. I do cool.
I'm not
I do cool. You're not that cool. Bacon is cool, but you're not that cool.
I'm that cool. I am that cool. Trust me. I am that cool.
Well, I was just, like I said, I was just a little disappointed in it.
Well, you weren't the only one disappointed.
The possibilities are there. The possibilities were there for it to be a great machine, and I just
see. I'm gonna kind of disagree with y'all.
I think they dropped the ball.
I think everybody thought the Expedition and all that shit was fucking dumb, and the North Star was dumb until somebody did something cool with it, and then it wasn't. Me and Aaron saw an Expedition that was epic as hell, but everybody was talking shit until somebody built it epic. So I want to give
right.
a chance.
It's a matter of time.
Cool
Somebody's gonna build one of those ridges,
and it's gonna be cool,
and it'll be cool.
So,
well, I'll agree with that because you know as well as I do, just changing wheels and tires on a machine can change the look completely.
Dude,
how long I bitched about the KRX when it came out, and I bought one.
Yeah. We took the Ranger Bougie out to Mud Nats, and I felt like Farmer Fred. I should have had some fucking overalls. But now it's cool as hell just because you built it up.
Right. So but
I think it's a platform that's endless.
My deal with the hey, the battery's dying. Oh, I dropped a GoPro. My whole deal on that thing was it wasn't this bitch is hot. But it died because of battery, so that's a plus. My squirrel. My deal isn't so much like the looks. I don't mind the looks. I don't. I guess I had it in my head, and like I said, it's personal opinion. I think I just had it in my head that with a 4-cylinder, it was going to be much more, and it wasn't.
I'm trying to look it up, and I just typed Honda.
I mean, I agree. It looks like a Honda. Elisa was talking about, there's so many that things get model around, and everybody's copying everybody. But until somebody builds one, I'm gonna say whatever.
My deal with it. My deal with it, like I said, is I'm okay with the looks. I'm okay with the looks.
Yeah, I'm not okay with the looks. Like I hated the T-Rex. Thought it was the ugliest thing in the world. Until somebody built one, then it was cool.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm okay with the looks. Like yeah, it's not exactly what my cup of tea, but I built up the performance side of it, the motor with the 4-cylinder. I had built it up so much in my head that when that came out, I was just like, oh.
But I think
it could have been more.
I think Can-Am's the only one sending out power. Nobody else is sending out the power but Can-Am. So I wasn't disappointed in the power.
Polaris is making power in their sport machines.
No. I know that with that Turbo S or Turbo R or whatever, the Turbo XYZ or the Turbo Alphabet one, I'm sure it makes power, but nothing. Sorry, Can-Am makes a lot of power, and they send their machine.
Right. The Maverick R is making 240.
The Maverick R makes 240. The
new
X3
super villain, the new super villain from Segway is their top models make it 330.
All right, so it was like
that's the hybrid model.
I'm just saying that's their top model.
Okay, so you had
but it's not out yet.
But you had the Hayabusa that was like a 200-mile-an-hour bike off the fucking showroom floor.
Right.
And then Buell came out with the 1125R that was supposed to be a Busa killer. So Kawasaki,
it's a horsepower war.
It is, but Kawasaki is not a race machine.
All right, so here's the deal. Kawasaki
You're right.
and Honda, they are Japanese companies. They do their own thing.
Yes.
Is
Polaris what is that?
Polaris and Can-Am are North American.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that.
You know,
to be honest,
Segways here in the States. They're based out of Texas.
I did not know that.
Now, granted, the super villain, the turbo super villain makes, I think they're saying it's going to make like 220 horsepower, 230 horsepower is what they're saying.
Yeah, they're saying comparable to the Maverick R.
So, that super villain that Alex referred to that says 330, I'm kind of kicking that off to the side because it is a hybrid model.
Still a production model.
Okay, but how much?
But it's not out yet. It's not out to buy yet.
What kind of tune is it going to take to open up that KRX?
The KRX?
I'm sorry, not the KRX. The new Kawasaki, whatever.
Ridge.
The Ridge. I think the potential's there because it is a 4-cylinder.
Exactly.
That's what I'm getting at.
You have the XR model, or excuse me, you have the Ridge model, which is 92 horsepower. You have the XR model, which is 116 horsepower. It's the same damn motor. And I still think that motor's detuned from 116 horsepower. That motor should be capable of making 130, 140 horsepower.
That's what I'm getting at with that whole situation is I just think Kawasaki dropped the ball on it. It could have been more from the get-go.
I don't know. It's not it's not a Can-Am.
No. So look at it from a vehicle manufacturer's point of view, like Ford or anything like that. How many times have a new vehicle come out and people look at it and go, well, they put the 6-cylinder in it, but it's only 130 horsepower.
Yeah.
When the next model up is a 250 horsepower model. Well, why didn't they just leave it at 250? Why did they detune it that much? And it's like it could have been more because people like the body style of something way better than they do the other one. It could have been more, and they dropped the ball on that. It's somebody somewhere made a decision that that's what needed to happen. Somebody somewhere made a decision that this is what's going to happen, and it, to me personally, I just don't think it was the right decision.
Well, I think it's ugly.
I think if the base model came out with 116 or 120, all of them had 120, and you said, all right, the upgrades are going to be HVAC, cosmetic, bigger tires, winch, whatever. 4-seater, 6-seater, whatever.
Okay, but
why do you say you're going to release 7 models of the same thing and not have a 6-seater, not have a 4-seater?
See, I think looks have a lot to do with it too.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw this out here. So if you go to Kawasaki's website,
looks get you through the door, because looks draw your attention to get people through the door, right?
Yeah.
And I think they dropped the ball on that.
If you look at Kawasaki's website, so they have 3 listings for side-by-sides. You have utility recreation, which is the Mule family, starting from the 4010 up through the Mule Pro FXT and Pro FXRs. Then you have the sport utility model, which is what the Ridge is considered. And then you have sport and recreation, which is the Terex family, the Terex 800 and then the KRX.
So what is this one considered?
The Ridge. The Ridge is considered sport utility according to Kawasaki.
Well, I'll give them a sport utility. Wait, I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's ugly as shit. I'd like everything else. I just think it's ugly. I like the interior even.
The side profile, Alex. You remember
Yep.
the Textron Havoc?
Yes.
That was based on what was that, Textron's Stampede?
Yes.
That's kind of what it looks like from the side profile.
I like the Stampedes.
The kick up high doors to cover your shoulder because that's a safety issue. Thanks, fucking United States government.
I like the Stampedes. The reason I like the Stampedes is because the Stampedes were almost like having an extended cab pickup. They had that little extra room in the back.
Yeah, I got what you're saying with that, but just the side profile kind of looks like that. Now the HVAC looks a little bit different, but like the base model Ridge and then the I'm looking at the XR. Sorry.
Wish I could view image. Okay, hold on. All right, so if you look,
guess who's posting Frankenstein?
I don't know. I don't know what Frankenstein is.
Mallory.
Just
posted pictures of Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so back to the other thing. I absolutely love the interior. I freaking love it. Look at all the switch banks. The one that's 8. I love the inside, the dash layout. Freaking love it.
No comment.
I mean, like I said, a lot of people didn't like the North Star till people started building it.
You're absolutely correct, and I'm not going to dispute any of that. And I really do want to see one in person before I'm basing all this off of just the information that I have and the pictures that I've seen and the videos that I've seen and the live videos that I was sent from the dealer show. Like, Aaron was a little mad because I already watched the whole dealer show before it even was posted because other people were already posting it on YouTube with their phones. So, like,
I wasn't mad about it. I just was waiting. I was waiting for the fucking deal just like everybody else was. So, I don't know. Like, I think it's just going to be one of those deals to where we already got, as soon as our local dealership, we already talked to our local dealership. They said we can come in and take video and stuff and basically pick the machine apart when it gets there.
And we have full intention of doing that.
So, I would
like to see it in person. I would like to see it in person.
Just the sound clips I heard of them test driving the machine out there in Phoenix when they were out there for the dealer show for the release and stuff. It sounds good. It really does. It sounds like a four cylinder. I kind of want to hear a fart can on it, see if it sounds like a Honda. But I don't know. I'm interested to see it. You know, some people had some complaints about the cab space. Some other people were complaining about there not being a 6-seater. Other people were complaining about it's ugly. Other people were complaining. Everybody complains about every machine. I have my opinions about the machine. I am interested to see it in person. But like I said earlier, you know, I didn't like the KRX when it first came out. I thought it was an ugly ass machine.
Same thing
I bought one. So
same thing about the
I've been 100% happy with it. Now, granted, I wish I had a little more horsepower, but it is what it is.
No, you know, I'm 100% happy with my KRX.
But that being said, too, there's things I like about the Can-Am stuff. There's things I like about the Yamaha stuff. There's things I like about the Honda stuff. There's things I like about Polaris too. Very few things, but there are some things I do like about the Polaris. So
air conditioner.
there's things I like and dislike about all the manufacturers. It's just one of those deals. I didn't like the Segway when they first released it. I thought it was fucking ugly as fuck. But getting to see one in person, I was really impressed when we went to OPE.
Yeah,
So,
I was about some them segways.
I want one.
you know, and
I'm not gonna lie, I
that's
want
just
one.
it. That's a sport machine, and it only makes 105 horsepower.
Thought it was 116.
No, the Segway Villain makes 105 horsepower.
I still
That is
want
it.
one.
You kind of want one too, but
Go write that check.
you know, but that being said too, we're not dune riders. We don't go to the dunes and ride wide open.
I want one as just a bomber, like 32s, no lift, no nothing, just get in and go have fun.
Yeah.
Or short course style racing with it.
There
I
is
think
that
that would-
race course here in Houston or in Texas I want to do.
I would love to race it.
I want
Take
to
it
go.
up,
I won't go fast. I won't
take
go
it up to
fast.
that Bushholtz one, the one you went to.
Yes. Oh, that was cool. I got to play on it a little bit. It was pretty badass.
So, but I don't know. Like I said, there's things to like about the machine. Seeing it in person, I'll make a final judgment on it then. And there's still be things that I don't care about. I do know it's on a new chassis platform, so it is a whole brand new build from Kawasaki. So, and then of course they kicked the teaser, which it sounded like it was supercharged for next year for a KRX.
I know.
But that being said, too, the silhouette did look like a 4-seater, not a 2-seater.
I think it's just low and stretched that because honestly, if you just look at a silhouette of an X3 far away, that look is long because it's stretched, it's low, it's long. There's a reason we call the X3 4-seater a limo. Like it's just ridiculously long.
It is ridiculously long.
So I don't want to say it's not because it might be, but I don't think it's going to because they teased Dune and Desert. And you don't think 4-seater in that.
I don't know. That's why those guys make big bucks and get to sit and design vehicles and stuff, and I just get to dream about them and talk about them. So
Right.
I mean, technically, if we really wanted to go super fast, we could just buy a Speed.
A what?
Speed UTV.
No. I'll go buy that Can-Am Triple R DFC ABCD. I don't know. If I was to ever buy a fast one, I'd just put some little bit bigger tires on it and call it quits and just run it.
I don't get me wrong, like driving fast and stuff is cool and everything. I'm not. That's kind of like the drag racing thing. Don't get me wrong, it's cool for what it is. It's not my thing.
Well, my thing is there's not much you can do with fast here where we live.
No, it's you either ride mud or it's technical riding.
Yes. So
Yeah.
there's not. Lisa would tell me that some of their trails they were doing 60 miles an hour, just hauling ass. I'm like, that's unheard of down here.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like I grew up riding technical trails. You know, that's regardless what it was 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers.
We didn't run fire roads
and Jeeps.
Yeah.
We didn't run fire roads and stuff. We rode
That-
trails.
That's
So,
not trail riding to me. That's to me, and it's the way we grew up. Running fire roads is not trail riding.
Get out of there.
Yeah, you got on a fire road to get to the next trail.
Yeah.
Trailhead.
Now,
Well,
running sleds, that's a different story because you're running wide open snowpack.
what do you mean, snowmobile?
Yeah.
She
Now,
ain't
mine
learned
was-
you yet.
Huh?
He
She
did
ain't
that on
learned you
purpose.
yet?
I did that on purpose. Yeah, I do it to her too. She gets mad. Well, it's just down here. This is all I've ever done.
Yeah,
It's always been this type of riding.
dude,
Oh,
it was
believe
it
me,
was an
like, what-
adjustment for me when I first moved down here. It was a huge adjustment.
Yeah, it's all there's ever been.
I came from rock crawling, so
Well, I've never been when I first moved down here, I was never into the big mud pit thing, and that's really what it is down here.
Yes.
And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're going four-wheeling." And when I first moved down here, I was thinking, "All right, trails. Come on, let's go." And they're like, "Oh no, it's just a big mud pit in the middle of a pasture.
Yeah.
We're going down to the old pond."
Yes.
And I'm like, "That's not wheeling. That's mudding. That's mudding.
That's mud.
I have done that, but that's not wheeling." And that's it. It's just that I grew up different.
Yeah. Well, and like I
So-
said, I grew up on this.
Yeah, and it's what you know, and that's what you learned.
Because I guarantee if I went to the fire roads with her and she was driving, I'd be screaming.
No, slow
I'm too fast. Slow down. You're going too fast. Because I'm used to going slow down here.
I want my mama.
Yeah, we've already talked about it a couple times. She's like, you ain't driving. Like, man, I don't know about that.
Bruce is that
So-
guy. Bruce is that guy in the fast lane that you get behind, and you're like, "Why are you in the fast lane?"
Yes. Yes, I am.
I know how
But
you.
I'm
tow a
also the
trailer.
guy in the slow lane asleep.
I was
watching
gonna say,
TV.
I know how you drive.
I am the slow guy in the slow lane watching TV.
Ooh, I just remembered. OPE next year. It's already locked in.
Let's go.
2 days. It's 2 days.
Yeah, it's no longer on Sunday. Which guess what? I want to take the buggy.
I don't think I am. I think I'm with Aaron on this one.
Just do the rental.
Yep. I'm honestly thinking about just doing the rental from the one place. We had their flyer. Like you rent one, I'll rent one with Eliza. And
I mean, I guess I could rent one too.
I
All right,
I ain't
so
gonna haul it and
here's
worry
the,
about it.
Here's the deal with the rental, though. It is a guided tour. It's not like, oh, rent one and then just go take off. It is a
That's-
2-hour guided tour.
That's why I
Okay.
It
don't.
is motherfucking Gilligan's Island.
okay, but
A 2-hour tour.
so they
2-hour
said
tour.
so out at Extreme, same thing. You rent your four wheelers and then you ride with a tour guide.
Right?
Now they take you to trails that we've never found or even heard of. So
Oh, and that's cool. I think that's a great way to see a park for the first time. I don't want it to be like, I'm fine with doing the guided tour, but in the same breath is like, well, I kind of want to go do my own thing too. Now, when
Are
we
you
went
sure you should be doing that, Skipper?
but like when we went to Windrock a few years ago for a Wildcat weekend, they were guided trail rides. And we got to see, now granted, they were all day, they were like 9-10 hours trail ride, but we got to see a lot of things that a lot of other people don't get to see because you have to know where the trail is.
exactly. Okay, so how was it though?
It was fucking phenomenal. Like,
So
we had a blast.
So is it better to have the tour guide or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
I'm
had
on
a
both
tour.
sides
You
of
had a
the
tour
fence.
guide, but you weren't in a rental.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was
Okay, but-
one of those deals to where it was like, all right, well, we're stopping here for lunch, we're stopping here for dinner, we're gonna stop here to take pictures and see this area, which was, don't get me wrong, was super fucking cool. My only issue with the deal in Hot Springs is it's 2 hours. It's only 2 hours. Now,
What do you
granted,
mean?
We kill 2 hours really quickly when we're
we
riding.
stand around and bullshit for fucking 2 hours.
No, that's not what I mean. In 2 hours at Sabine, where we go and ride, it goes by really fast.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I'm getting at. So would it be one of those, you rent it, you pay for the 2 hours, and they're like, all right, we're back, we're halfway through. They're like, all right, we're going back. And we're like, we've only been out here for like 15 minutes, but it's really been an hour. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure.
I agree with Aaron. If it was like a 4 hour or a 5 hour,
that's what I'm saying. If it was like a 4 hour, like a half a day deal,
yeah,
they show up at 8, we ride from 8 to noon, we're back at the main at the starting point at noon, so you can do lunch or what have you. Fucking great. I'm all for it. All I'm saying is it's only 2 hours. 2 hours goes fast.
It does, but all right. So we're gonna haul.
I'm not saying it's not worth it, because I don't know. I'm sure it's a fucking great deal.
But it's
all of us like to ride more than 2 hours. That's what I'm getting at.
That's true. That's true. But all right. So first of all, we know where we're going now. Where are you gonna park a 36-foot trailer with 3 buggies? That got quiet. Exactly.
I can make.
We're gonna park a 36-foot trailer with our whole life savings on the back of it.
I can make an adjustment.
Yeah, I'm not making that adjustment.
No, I got what you're saying.
Because there's nowhere there to park anything. There's no parking
at the hotel.
Big trailer. Not at the hotel, at the convention center.
That's what I'm saying. At the hotel, there wasn't any parking. I'm sure if we really wanted to, we could find some parking.
I don't like to try on hopes and dreams. I like to know for
sure.
That's
not what I meant at all, but okay.
Well, we can find something, I'm sure.
I'm not saying find something that weekend. I'm talking like, hey,
well, fuck it. We'll just rent out event space. That way it's in the convention center, and then we could just load up and fucking ride. How about that?
That's a plan.
So it's just a trailer parked outside.
Fuck yeah, let's go. That's a plan I can handle.
That's what I'm getting at. We'll figure it. We've got a year. We'll figure it out. I'm already making plans to go.
Like, hey, we're doing one day at the convention. We're here. We're going riding tomorrow. Later, guys. Can we bring our dirty shit back in when we're done?
You're right.
Yes. So anyway.
But yes, I would love to go ride Arkansas just because of the terrain.
Yes.
Alan, JR, if you guys are listening, you hear this plan that's being put together.
Bring the HVAC.
Who are you talking to now?
Alan.
Oh.
Triage Garage.
Sam, we got our HVAC right here.
Oh no, you didn't hear? He literally bought the cheapest HVAC he could find.
Did he? Why?
Yeah. Because he didn't want to pay full price. He did some hunting around for that thing.
So I would like to go ride Arkansas. It wasn't that bad of a drive.
No. It's the same distance to fucking Mud Buddies. Muddy Bottoms, not Mud Buddies, sorry.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Muddy Bottoms is only 8 hours.
Mud.
So I don't. That's next year. So
yeah, still a year away. Now a lot can happen in a year.
This time I'm going to the goddamn bathhouse on a Thursday, not on the weekend.
Yeah, right.
And then the casino.
When we went in there to do the little tour and whatnot, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no big deal. Like we're not busy at all." You went back in there on a Saturday and it fucking like 4 hour wait
out the door. I'm like, nah, okay. I was a little butthurt about that.
Yeah,
but we didn't know.
No. I had no idea anything about Hot Springs. I just knew Hot Springs was a touristy little town. I
Cool ass
liked it.
town. It was a cool ass town.
It was a cool town.
Yes.
A lot of history that I didn't know was there.
Yes. Love the bathhouse. And then the fountains out, people coming and bringing their jugs and filling them up.
Yeah, which you didn't buy any. Or, well, let me rephrase that. You didn't get any because it's free.
Neither did you.
That's some high quality H2O.
None of us got any.
Well, I'm going to next year.
Yeah.
Anyway. So
I'm gonna be bringing it back in glass jars in the back of the truck, fucking rattling around. We're gonna hit the state line and we're gonna get pulled over for bootlegging. Bootlegging water.
Bootlegging water.
Bootlegging water. Have a bunch of mason jars filled with water. All right, what's up?
Funny.
Oh, do you have some commercial time you need to do?
Nah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually do a segment and implement it.
Okay.
Before and after.
Okay.
So that's going to be a little different. So the podcast now has some sponsors. So working on some final paperwork and stuff with those sponsors. So that's why I'm not doing it yet, because the sponsorship time has not been implemented yet.
Gotcha.
So big things.
Yay! Go team, go!
We're getting there. Well, all I'm saying is I don't have BMB on my buggy.
Hold on. First, complete that sentence. We're getting. Finish the sentence.
Some things.
Well, what are those things? I don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. That's why you ain't got B&B on your bike.
Big things, buddy. Big things.
It's on Beastie.
Big things. Things that cannot be announced yet.
Yeah, I don't have no fucking clue.
Well, that's why I'm saying it can't be announced yet. We're recording right now, so it can't be announced yet.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so.
But on that note, what's the word I'm looking for? Informative episode
is coming soon.
No, this was.
Oh.
Fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This was fucking teaser show is what this was.
Fucking quit.
Like, share, subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm done with that shit. No more.
No, Bruce, do your thing.
Nope. I'm anti like subscribe. I saw it on some shit today. I'm like, no. What the hell was that we were watching?
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Hit that button for notifications.
Yeah, no, it's on this side. It's on this side. It's on this side. You got to make sure you hit that bell right there.
Fuck that bell. Make another drink. Don't make a bell.
Make sure to get notifications.
No,
like I said, it's the things that are changing are for the good. I really think they are for the good. I'm not leaving Spotify. We're not leaving Spotify. The changes that might good. What?
It's for the greater good.
The changes that are being made, yes, are for, I think, are for the better. It's going to be a little more accessible. There's some platforms that I'm looking at that automatically upload to other platforms, so that's what it is. Spotify is still going to be there, still going to be the primary choice for all your podcasting listening. It's just, like I said, it's gonna the new platform I'm looking at is going to push everything to more applications.
Gotcha.
To make it more accessible. YouTube
Gotcha.
is going to be there. I've been in talks with somebody to do some editing for us, so maybe we'll start getting some editing, some better thumbnails. Maybe. I don't know yet.
Maybe.
And then, like I said, the new schedule for release dates is I'm gonna start releasing on Sunday nights, Sunday afternoon. That way, if we need to do like this week, where we had to push the episode to Sunday, we're still good.
So is that why? I mean, Sunday
it's
nights
just
are easier. Or?
Most looking at analytics and stuff like that. Most podcasts release on a Monday or a Tuesday. They don't release late in the week unless they're doing multiple episodes during the week. We only do one episode a week. So it would make more sense because we could release on a Sunday after stuff happens over the weekend and have a bunch of information or other things for the next week.
Gotcha.
It just, to me, it makes more sense.
I got you. All right.
And on that note,
we out of here. Bitches.
we bid farewell. Until the next episode of the shit show.
The
Full Send
shit show
Off-Road
is
Podcast.
for sure.
This is a fucking dumpster fire, just so you know.
Hey, look, I know I named this Full Send Off-Road Podcast, but that being said, Aaron has come up with some pretty good fucking names. The bad thing is the names that we like are all taken.
Well, shit. Now I'm kind of curious.
Well,
What's wrong with Full Send?
nothing.
There's
I'm not
nothing wrong with it.
changing anything. I'm just saying.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but we will have a new episode out next week. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, ring that bell.
Fuck that bell.
Make sure to share on. Make sure to go check us out on Facebook at Full Send Off-Road Podcast, all one word. And make sure to check us out on TikTok, Full Send Off-Road Podcast on TikTok. Check us out on YouTube, Full Send Off-Road Podcast, all one word. And then you got us on Instagram, Aaron.
Instagram, Full Send Off-Road Podcast. And then you can message us there, Facebook, TikTok, Alex on TikTok. You can get me on TikTok at Jeep SMP 27. And then Bruce, no social media for you, correct?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook for now.
Bookface.
Yeah, that's only for a little bit because it's pissing me off.
I want MySpace to come back.
Bro, I remember MySpace. You put up your little music when people showed up.
Yes. Got to
Yes.
design your own page.
Fuck
MySpace
yeah.
was so awesome.
So I'm fixing to be anti-Facebook again because of all the shit they're pushing on us. But anyways, enough of that.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well,
Listen to us on Spotify and then go ahead and watch us on YouTube. The tube of the U.
Next
And-
video is how to do it. A how-to video. We got a how-to video coming.
We do?
No, I don't know. Just talking shit because that's what everybody else says.
Fucking retard.
And
And then of course, if
if
you want to email us directly, or which I try to check the email on a regular basis, if you have any questions, concerns, and/or comments, please forward them to fullsendpodcastmail@gmail.com. That's fullsendpodcastmail@gmail.com.
that's MAIL, not MALE.
wow.
Wow.